You've likely seen this iconic image, but did you know it was taken the last time an astronaut went to the moon?
1972, and the mission was Apollo 17. Now, some 44 years later, a Toronto band has launched the most in-depth and interactive archive of that historic mission. CTV's Scott Lightfoot has more.
We have a liftoff, and it's lighting up the area.
It was the first nighttime launch of an American manned spaceflight, the final Apollo mission, and the last time man went to the moon.
I always noticed that a lot of the detail for Apollo 17 wasn't there. It was incomplete.
Ben Feist was just a year old in 1972 when Apollo 17 spent more than 12 days away from Earth. Nearly 40 years later, he and others online discussed creating a proper archive of that historic mission.
The next thing I knew, I was so far in, I couldn't just walk away.
After 4 years of work,
All engines are started.
the Toronto man has launched Apollo17.org.
The transcript itself was 4,200 typewritten pages.
Feist combined and reconstructed more than 300 hours of audio, 22 hours of video, and more than 4,000 photos to create a real-time, minute-by-minute journey.
You can read what they're saying while you're watching them walk on the moon, and as they snap a picture, which you can see them do, the picture shows up on the screen.
Among the photos, the blue marble. Snapped out the window, it's now one of the most widely seen images in human history. The information was all archived by NASA,
He took the first photo there under the flag, and you can see the TV camera right there.
but has never been publicly available like this.
They're not an organization focused on the past. They're focused on the current and next missions and doing bigger, better things.
And the response has been overwhelmingly positive, from casual space fans to people inside NASA, even the men on the moon themselves.
And I heard kind of secondhand that both of the astronauts who walked on the moon had seen it and thought it was pretty neat.
Due to the amount of work involved, the final Apollo mission may also be Feist's only Apollo archive project. But like lunar exploration itself, he says there's always a chance it could happen again. Scott Lightfoot, CTV News.